30 days, 720 hours. Where did you throw it away? Into endless, mindless scrolling? Into meaningless complaining? Or did you use it to keep reinforcing the invisible prison that's holding your life hostage? People tell you, just be yourself. A sweet lie for those who fear change. Here's the truth. The you are right now isn't good enough. If you were, you wouldn't be here. So don't get it twisted. This is not a motivational video. This is a declaration of war. A 30-day campaign to execute the laziness, the cowardice, and the mediocrity that's eating your mind alive. This is major surgery without anesthesia, cutting out the tumor of excuses that's killing your potential every single day. If you're not ready, turn this video off right now. But if you're ready for a fight, then listen closely. First, call your enemy by its real name. It's not bad luck. It's not circumstances. Your enemy is a disease called procrastination. And its clearest symptom is mediocrity. Mediocrity isn't a spectacular failure. No, it's worse than that. It's a quiet death in the swamp of settling. It's rust that eats away at your potential every day, slowly, silently, until you get used to it. You start accepting it as part of who you are. But ask yourself honestly, in this war, are you the victim or are you an accomplice? Now expose its allies. First, the addiction to comfort. Your brain, by nature, is lazy. It's programmed to conserve energy, to seek the easiest path. And you've been feeding it low-dose hits every day. That lifeless swipe on your phone screen, that's a hit. Greasy fast food just to satisfy a temporary craving, that's a hit. The next episode button at midnight, that's a hit too. You choose temporary numbness over uncomfortable clarity. You choose instant gratification over long-term results. Every time you choose comfort, you're casting a vote for mediocrity. You're strengthening the bars of your own prison with your own hands. No one is forcing you, you're choosing it. The second ally is even more dangerous, invisible fear. You say you're afraid of failure. You say you're afraid of being judged, but that's just the surface. Dig deeper. The biggest fear holding you back is the fear of discomfort. You fear the muscle soreness after a workout. You fear the emptiness in your head when you have to sit down and focus on hard work. You fear the awkwardness of starting a new conversation. You rather endure the long, dull ache of stagnation than face the short, intense pain of effort. You choose to stay in the warm prison of familiarity instead of stepping into the storm of growth. That fear isn't protecting you, it's killing you from the inside. And finally, the toxic environment you breathe in every day. Look at Alex. Alex has dreams. He wants a stronger body. He wants to learn a new skill to move up. But Alex's friends only invite him out drinking after work. Alex's social media feed is flooded with useless entertainment and empty bragging. The conversations around him are nothing but complaining and blaming. Alex wants to rise, but the people around him are tying stones to his feet. That environment poisons Alex day by day, draining his energy and planting the idea that being average is fine. Do you see yourself in Alex? Jim Rohn said you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So look again. Take inventory. Are those 5 people lifting you up or dragging you down? Are they fueling your ambition or pouring cold water on it? Be honest, because you can't heal in the same environment that made you sick. Now, throw away the empty comfort talk. Drop the blind positive thinking mindset. It's time to face a naked truth, an iron law of this universe, the law of pain. This law is simple. Everything worthwhile in life, every achievement, every ounce of growth, every bit of glory sits on the other side of discomfort. There are no shortcuts, no easy roads, no miracles. Life puts 2 choices in front of you, and only 2. 1, the pain of discipline. 2, the pain of regret. Choose. The pain of discipline has weight. It's the burn in your muscles, the strain in your mind when you focus, the loneliness of turning down pointless fun. It's heavy, but you can carry it. The pain of regret, that's an invisible boulder that crushes your spirit. It's the what if that haunts you every night. It weighs a ton and it will follow you to the end of your life. So which one do you choose? The cost of action today or the cost of torment tomorrow? Don't take my word for it. Look at real warriors. Look at David Goggins. Don't look at him when he's a hero. Look at the moment he weighed over 130 kilograms, worked as a pest control sprayer for low pay, and read about Navy SEAL selection. The voice in his head screamed, "You're too fat, you have asthma, you can't do this." That's the voice of comfort, the voice of cowardice. So what did Goggins do? He chose pain. He chose to run on shattered legs. He chose to face hell week, not once, but 3 times. He used extreme physical suffering to crush weakness in his mind. He turned pain into a weapon. He didn't run from it. He charged straight into it. Or look at Kobe Bryant. People remember 5 championship rings, but they don't see or they choose not to see the price. The price was a training schedule at 4 a.m. 4 in the morning, when the world was still asleep, when his opponents were still dreaming, Kobe was already in the gym alone with the echo of the ball and sweat dripping to the floor. He punished himself in silence, in solitude. That wasn't self-torture, that was investment. He knew glory on the court is bought with thousands of painful hours in the dark. Loneliness and pain weren't his enemies, they were allies, his harshest teachers, the ones who forged the legend. So throw out the lies this society keeps trying to stuff into your head. Love yourself. Loving yourself doesn't mean indulging your weakness. Loving yourself means forcing yourself to do hard things so you become stronger, tougher, sharper. Balance work and life. Balance is a myth built for average people. If you want something extraordinary, you must accept imbalance. You must become obsessed. You must be relentless about your goal. The road to greatness isn't paved with roses. It's paved with thorns, with sweat, and with the tears of discipline. Accept that. Crave it. Because only when you're willing to pay the price of pain will you deserve the reward of success. Second order, purge the environment. Your battlefield is contaminated. It's time to clean house. Start with a full-scale assault on your digital devices. Pick up your phone, delete. Delete every social media app, every pointless game that's stealing your time and focus. No mercy. Then go into settings and turn off every non-essential notification. Keep only calls and messages from the people who actually matter. Turn your phone from a noisy boss into a tool that obeys you. Next comes the social purge. For the next 30 days, limit contact as much as possible with people who do nothing but complain, criticize, and drag you into meaningless razvlichenia. State it clearly and firmly. I'm doing a 30-day challenge to focus on myself. Anyone who supports you is an ally. Anyone who mocks you or tries to sabotage you is for now an enemy. You don't have time for negativity. Your space is sacred. Protect it. Third order, deploy a steel schedule. Your life cannot drift. It must be designed like a battle plan. Every day needs a clear structure. Divide your 24 hours into action blocks. Block 1, from 5 to 8 a.m., the golden hours. These 3 hours belong to you and only you. No phone, no email, no news, just you and your goal. Use this time to train your body, sweat. Use this time to read, to study, feed your mind. Use this time to plan your day, sharpen your weapons. Block 2, from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., deep focus hours. This is when you attack your most important targets. Identify the 3 core tasks that will move you closest to your biggest goal. And for these 4 hours, you do only those 3 things. Close every irrelevant tab. Put on noise-canceling headphones. Disappear from the world. Become a laser. After that, the remaining blocks of the day are for supporting work, recovery, and most importantly, preparation for the next day's battle. This plan isn't meant to imprison you. It's meant to free you from hesitation, distraction, and chaos. Discipline is freedom. Execute it. No compromise. Now look in the mirror. The person you see today is no longer someone being pushed around by life. That person is an architect, a warrior, someone who commands their time, their body, their mind, someone no longer controlled by passing emotions, someone whose actions now speak louder than words. You've learned that pain isn't something to run from, it's something to face and conquer. You've learned that focus is a superpower in a noisy world. You turn chaos into order. You turn intention into action. These 30 days are only the first bold strokes, the strong, decisive lines of the masterpiece that will be your life. The fire has been lit. Now your mission is to keep it burning even hotter. Never allow yourself to return to mediocrity. Never negotiate with your old self. Your life isn't a mystery to be discovered. It's a work of art to be built through discipline, through sweat, through iron will. The journey has been mapped. The plan has been deployed. The only enemy left is your own hesitation. The battle doesn't start tomorrow. It continues right now. Stand up and keep fighting. If you're ready to enlist in a long war against mediocrity, hit subscribe. This is your training camp. Share this video with a teammate you want to see become stronger, because greatness isn't a gift, it's a conquest.